Welcome to my channel Chalk and Duster. This is Anis Fatima. Today we are going to learn about the important wars, Anglo-Mysore wars, which was fought between the great emperor, the great ruler of Mysore, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan with the British East India Company. How these four important wars are happened in the history of Karnataka as well as the Deccan region, in the region of Carnatic, and also how the important wars are witnessed in the history of an ancient modern Indian history. So inshallah we are going to learn in this chapter about the Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, as well as how they fought the four Anglo-Mysore wars and what are the conditions, which treaty was signed after this. Everything we are going to learn briefly in this chapter. This chapter is specially for class 10th, the opposition of British rule in Karnataka. So in this chapter, briefly or in deeply, we are going to learn about the four Anglo-Mysore war. So first we will start with the great emperor Hyder Ali. See, Hyder Ali, he was not a emperor from the, he didn't got any crown, or he was not a born emperor. He got the throne, he earned that throne. How he earned the throne? See, the 18th century, this was a very important century, in especially in the history of modern India. Why the 18th century is very important in the century, this modern India? Because when we faced the India, especially the Indian faced very many problems in 18th century, because in the 18th century the great ruler of Mughal dynasty, great emperor, his name was Aurangzeb Alamgir. His name was Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb died in the 1707. When the Aurangzeb died, the great rule of Mughal dynasty was collapsed. And also the death of Aurangzeb, because of the death of Aurangzeb, the Mughals faced very many things, like they got their all the supremacy, they lost their supremacy over the Deccan region, especially in the Carnatic region. So many things were there. So that's why this 18th century were also called as a century of political problems. Why this century was called as the century of political problems? Because especially in Deccan region of our India, they faced many problems. Deccan faced many problems because the great ruler and emperor died. Because of this, the Mughal lost their supremacy over the Carnatic. This is not only the single reason that we called as the 18th century is a century of political problem. Because of this also, that before the Aurangzeb's death, Chikkadevraj Wadiyar, he was the ruler of Wadiyar dynasty, Mysore Wadiyar dynasty. He was a ruler of Mysore, but he died. So after the death of Wadiyar, Chikkadevraj Wadiyar, again a political supremacy, again the things was happened, again the Indians lost their supremacy over the region, the strong region of Mysore. See, after the death of Chikkadevraj Wadiyar, it creates a problem of succession over the throne of Mysore. So all these things were happen, created the problems of succession of administration. In this all situations, a great person, otherwise you can say a great soldier of Wadiyar dynasty, Hyder Ali, was come out with many important decisions. For example, he started his rule. He joined Mysore army as an ordinary soldier of Wadiyars, but with his capability, with his all the capabilities, he initially founded a very vast and very prosperous dynasty of Mysore dynasty. He was only a ordinary soldier of Wadiyar, but because of his ability, he founded a very vast dynasty of Mysore. His ambition and determination helps him to rise to the position of commander, and also he get he was having that capability and ability to run a dynasty. So that's why he started a very vast and very what you can say prosperous dynasty of Mysore. So like this, Hyder Ali, after the death of the great ruler of Wadiyar, Chikkadevraj Wadiyar, he was died in 1704, and Hyder Ali crowned after crowned as a new ruler of the Mysore dynasty, and from there only the rule of Mysore, or the sultans of Mysore rule, was started. So the Hyder Ali, he was the first ruler of Mysore dynasty, sultans of Mysore, and we know that the great Muslim warrior and great ruler of Mysore, Tipu Sultan, was his son. So next we are going to learn briefly about the four Anglo-Mysore war. Why the first Anglo-Mysore war was happened and how it was happened, what are the political situations of Mysore at that time, and what problems the Hyder Ali faced, and how he gave a defeat to the Britishers, and how the Britishers they follow all the things. Inshallah, we are going to learn in next slide. Anglo-Mysore Wars were a series of wars fought during the last 3 decades of the 18th century. See, these four Anglo-Mysore wars were witnessed the glory of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. A great warrior, Hyder Ali, just now I said that how the Hyder Ali crowned, how he got the throne of Mysore. So he was a strong ruler of Deccan region, especially Mysore region. When he got the throne, when he got the Mysore region of Karnataka, especially the southern part of our India, the Britishers also wanted the strong region. They also wanted the supremacy over the South India, but it was not an easy task to give defeat to the Hyder Ali. The Britishers, they knows that Hyder Ali is a very great ruler. It is a very highly impossible to give defeat to the Hyder Ali. So that's why the Britishers, they started their cunning policies. They started the cunning policies. They started joining the hands with the other rulers. They entered with so many agreements with the Marathas and the Nizams of Hyderabad to gain the Hyder Ali's regions. They wanted the Deccan part, but other hand they realized that it is highly impossible without the help of other rulers to give defeat to the great ruler of Mysore, Hyder Ali. So that's why the Britishers, they entered with the agreement of Marathas and Nizams. These parties, they gave tri-party emerged, and also the tri-party alliance emerged to give defeat to the Hyder Ali. But Hyder Ali gave defeat to this tri-party alliance in the first Anglo-Mysore war, because he was a trained warrior and he knows how to fight and how to protect the dynasty. This war was started in the year 1767 and ended in the 1769. In the beginning of the war, Hyder Ali suffered with few setbacks, because a few what you can say places of Hyder Ali was captured by the Britishers. So this was a very cruel, a very this was the thing that Hyder Ali suffered few setbacks, because Britishers captured his places. The British military from Bombay joined the war, and also Hyder Ali considered the war as challenge, because when the Britishers they captured the areas of Hyder Ali, he he considered that war as a challenge. Hyder Ali's army reached to Madras by 1769 and created panic among the British. So like this, Britishers they inevitably they ran away, and like this the panic among the British soldier was started, and like this Britishers they entered with a agreement with Hyder Ali through Madras Treaty. After the completion of First Anglo-Mysore War, the treaty was signed between the British East India Company and Hyder Ali. Its name was Madras Treaty, and with the signature with this treaty of Madras, the war of First Anglo-Mysore or the Anglo-Mysore War was end. In this war, the Britishers they faced so many problems and the political setback also, and this war was owned by Hyder Ali. So here we finish the first Anglo-Mysore War. Next we are moving to Second Anglo-Mysore War. Second Anglo-Mysore War. As we learned in First Anglo-Mysore War, with the end of the war, Hyder Ali and Britishers they signed a treaty, that was Madras Treaty, with the mutual understanding, because we learned that how the political situations were there in the first Anglo-Mysore War. So Hyder Ali forced the Britishers to sign the Treaty of Madras. So like this, the Treaty of Madras was signed between the British East India Company and Hyder Ali. In the second Anglo-Mysore War, which was fought in the year 1780, according to the Madras Treaty, Hyder Ali asked or expected the British support when the Madhava Rao attacks Srirangapatnam. Madhava Rao, he was a Maratha ruler. He attacked on Srirangapatnam. When he attacked on the Srirangapatnam, Hyder Ali, as the treaty was signed in the First Anglo-Mysore War, Madras Treaty. According to that, he asked the permission. He requested Britishers to help to fight with Madhav Rao. But rejected. The Britishers rejected the request of Hyder Ali and went against the Madras Treaty. They broke the Treaty of Madras, which was signed in the First Anglo-Mysore War, because they are not in favor of Hyder Ali. They don't wanted to give their support to the Hyder Ali. So like this, they broke the Treaty of Madras, and he rejected the request. They rejected the request of Hyder Ali. And not only they did this, they rejected also, they attacked on the Mahe, the French colony which was comes under the Hyder Ali. They attacked, Britishers attacked on the Mahe and they captured the Mahe. Because of this thing, Hyder Ali he get angry, because first thing he requested to give support according to the Madras Treaty, but they refused. Second thing, they attacked on the Mahe, which was the which was the French colony of which comes under the Hyder Ali's rule. They attacked and they captured. This is the two important reasons for the Second Anglo-Mysore War. Like this, the Second Anglo-Mysore War was started in the 1780. In the beginning, Hyder Ali was upper hand. He captured many forts of Karnataka region. Kanchipuram was captured by Hyder Ali. But this was not the thing. After this, the Mysore army reached till Coromandel beach, And also the British officers became worried that now they will lose the battle, and Hyder Ali will give them again the defeat. So they became worried, and Hyder Ali, he attacked on Arcot, and also he captured the Arcot. See here, one important name is there, Sir Ayerkut. Sir Ayerkut, he was the leader. The British army was led by Sir Ayerkut. He was a leader of British East India Company. He led this war, Second Anglo-Mysore War. He followed Hyder Ali's army till Pondicherry. And also here again one problem Hyder Ali faced, that Frenches, they also refused to help Hyder Ali against the Britishers, because Frenches also, they don't wanted the enmity with the British East India Company, because they don't wanted that. But then also he didn't stop. Hyder Ali, the great warrior of Mysore dynasty, then also when the Marathas ruler Madhavrao attacked Srirangapatnam, on the Srirangapatnam, Britishers rejected to help. Also Britishers attacked. Then also he didn't stop. Also he asked the permission. He asked the helps from all the regions, but no one helped him. Also the French East India Company, they also rejected to help him, but he didn't stop. He attacked the regions of the British East India Company, and also he captured the large booty of arms and wealth of British East India Company. But after some time, Hyder Ali was defeated in the battle held in Port Nova by the British. But not only this, Britishers also suffered a financial setback. Not only the Hyder Ali, he lost the regions, some of the regions, but the Britishers also, they suffered financial setback. But meanwhile, they entered with the Salabai Agreement. With the help of Salabai Agreement, the British were successful in the winning over the Marathas region, and also Nizams of Hyderabad, and also they successfully gained the sides of the Marathas, Nizams, as well as the Nizams of the Hyderabad. In war only, Hyder Ali was died because of illness. Due to illness during the war only, the great emperor of Mysore dynasty, he died in the war, Second Anglo-Mysore War, and war was carried by his son, another great ruler of Mysore dynasty, the tiger of Mysore, Tipu Sultan. When the Hyder Ali died, the Britishers tried to take advantage of Hyder Ali's death. They also tried to instigate the rulers of Calicut and Malabar regions against Tipu Sultan. But Tipu Sultan, he gave defeat to Britishers. Although they did so many things. They tried to instigate the rulers of Calicut and Malabar against the Tipu Sultan, but then also Tipu Sultan, the great warrior of Mysore, he gave the defeat to the Britishers, and he forced the Britishers to sign the Treaty of Mangalore, and the Second Anglo-Mysore War, was ended by the Treaty of Mangalore in the year 1784. This is the situations, reasons and problems of Second Anglo-Mysore War. Here we finish. So, hope you all are doing well. Be safe. Stay at home. Goodbye.